What's happening, guys? Fallen from OTB here, coming at you with a quick video after our half-hour long recording uploaded just a day or two ago. We're just going to finish this week of CWL. We got 2 wars left. We're going to jump right into this. We have won the week significantly, folks. Just an absolute stomping. Amazing job. We went 7-0 this week here at OTB, and we're going to dive right into these attacks. So this is it, new. Hope you're watching this, man. So we're starting an AQ walk down here. We got a nice little hybrid with the super miners and a good handful of hogs. Starting queen down at the bottom there. Those super canyons are oh so scary. They are really good at taking out pets or coupled troops here at one time. Starting the king around the outside right there. Gonna try and push king to take out those couple huge defenses right down there, drawing the CC. No problem at all for the king and the king ability. Queen is running into trouble here. We got to barely survive the onslaught down there, as queen is perfectly pushing forward to be able to kill that town hall. And things are looking up right now. Now, this was an attack at the very end of the war that could have kind of changed the outcome of the war, and ends up sealing in this triple here. New getting it done with these hybrid troops. So with time, we got to send those troops in, so we're kind of sending them right up the gut right there. Queen does go down earlier here. Now we do have some supporting healers to take us as far as we can get into this base. Lots of damage coming in. Pops the warden ability right there, which is the heal. A really nice nice heal to be able to use for those troops, as everything is now sitting right in the middle. We have a beautiful little heal going in there too. Set up, tanking down all those huge defenses here in the core of the base. It's a really nice split that happened that allowed those miners to be able to get into those heavy defenses and take those out early enough. Of course, we got our eyes on the monolith at this time. Some back-end troops, a little bit of cleanup trying to go. It's a race against time, and this really does come down to the last second. The longest second in Clash of Clans history here, I must add. So there's still some miners alive that are allowing this attack as RC goes down. Warden is there to help out with Diggy. Couple defenses left, and just a couple miners are left as well. However, it's going to be enough as we are trying to push around the outside. Diggy working by himself there with the miner to try and get work done. Finally gets that down, and down to the very last defense. Not only was it close in troops, but this was 1 second. Maybe even 1.5 seconds that it took to get down that last defense here. But for the time allowed, New does it again. Some of these dudes have been having just an insane week. We're going down to Ant. Ant has been using these the Super Hog strat, and he's been using them well. And going into this kind of square box format base, these been kind of the base that Ant has been hitting this week. With this attack, so we're learning that this can work here very well. I also wanted to point out that I believe that there was some sort of nerf or changes in the troops that have really done a lot to the Root Riders, which I can definitely swear that the Root Riders have been nerfed. I don't know, cannot confirm it, but those are my theories. So we're pushed in. We got that eagle down. We're kind of setting up that L shape in the base as we push farther toward the core. At this point, oh, that hound went down and immediately killed all the pups, which is beautiful. King is in there doing as much damage as you could possibly imagine. He's going to be able to take care of the monolith and put some work in on that area as we come in with the hog dogs up top. First heal goes down, pushing toward that town hall. So Ant is doing a really good job because he's not even worrying about the town hall. He is saving that We're dedicating the hogs to killing that town hall here later, and you're going to see that rage go down on the town hall, warden ability, and they're going to just mash through everything quickly as possible here, and they're going to just dance right out of that poison when they need to. Of course, a couple do get stuck in there. It's a really dangerous route. However, the base is just exploded with those super hogs. And as you can see, for what's left right here is not much. Those hogs are still healthy enough to be able to take care of business. They're pushing into their last little sections of the base here. We still have those heroes alive, queen ability still ready, cleanup troops prepared, into that last corridor where that is being taken care of as well. Even held on to that spell. So check this out, everyone, from Ant, who's not been using super hogs at all until this update, unless I stand corrected. He is just insane. He's getting it done this week for sure. T. Now, here's the strat that we have been kind of pointing out. So, this strat does still work. However, I just have reason to believe that it's not as strong as it was just earlier in this week. The Root Riders seem to be just not making it the distance that they were before. I can't explain why, how, or what, and we don't even have confirmation that it happened, but we're proving that it still can work, though. So I think, you know, the right bases, you still can run this type of the spam strat. It's working just fine. We don't need to correct it. And there's a nice ability right there, making sure all those Root Riders are inside the Warden ability, the Warden heal, as they're pushing up toward the core of the base. Now we start asking the question, how are we going to handle getting up to the town hall? Fortunately, you have King right there that we know is going to do a really good job. Once that ability is popped, King should be able to run right up into that town hall as he's under the rage right now. We're going to be seeing that ability coming in here. And sure enough, King is going to do 1, 2, 3 hits. 3.5. And that's going to take down the town hall. Those leftover Root Riders are working their way around. This is not even close. This base is so dead here right now. Really good distribution of troops, good angle to come in at. And the heroes are still standing. So you really can't knock that whatsoever. That's a phenomenal attack. It still is working. As we take down that last cannon, we will speed this up. Couple spells to hang on to here. And there's a triple for Mr. T. He's getting it done this week. Let's see. Zeus. I'm trying to... I have not done any pre-scouting on these bases. So air still exists. Air can be used. That's going to make us happy. So we're actually going to be doing the Blimp Bomb. Perfect use of that. Everything's working well here. Blimp falls down. We're going to start the attack here around those really big defenses that are going to... now they're going to invis the area. However, they're going to pick up the kill on that. They're going to get that monolith. Some other big fat defenses are going to go down as well. That's a huge 24%. And they've rocked that whole area. So now we see where we need to make it. They also did get rid of that air puffer over there, which can help here. We do have the rage coming in with the Warden ability and the rage. I learned you can click on there and be able to see the abilities. Thank you to other YouTubers doing this. So they're pushing forward here. The ability has been used. So now, under that rage, though, they're going to be doing an extreme amount of damage. Some air bombs do come in, but just a clump of defenses. I mean, if you can stay strong through this part of the base, that's all that you're asking for on these style bases, which are really, really popular for good bases. You make it through that primary core, and then you just have some outer defenses to deal with. We're going to speed this up because it's already crushed. So air attacks with the Warden Rage Seems to be working really, really well. Remember, it does not speed up the troops, it just does more damage, which is an aura, a passive ability. And that's just doing, it's doing that much more damage. Keep in mind, you are sacrificing health and, you know, some of the other things that the Warden can do, but you're just trying to basically DPS race for that. So here we have Tam, the all-famous three-pronged attack, as he's now moving forward with these minor attacks. And that's really cool. Miner's got the upgrade on TH16. Things are going really well and looking good with that. Starting very, very slowly, and that's how Tam's attacks are going. They start really slow, but you're hitting 3 different parts of the base, so you're very slowly knocking down those percentages, getting the pathing set up the way you need to, getting those crucial defenses down, including the Town Hall, which is usually the biggest issue. And then Tam is going to get as far as that Queen can go, and then we're just going to recall before Queen gets sent to her death. I'm going to imagine they're going to come in somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we sucked up the Queen. We should be sending the troops here. Oh, are we coming down there? Oh, I was mistaken. Oh no! What's going on? There we go. Okay, so Queen's starting down there, and she's going to be able to do just fine, especially with ability still up. We're moving the main forces in here at the Eagle. We picked up the CC. We got a lot of stuff going on, coming out here right now. Queen uses the arrow, does a lot of damage to those bottom defenses. Keeps those things busy. Warden ability was used. Hog's under a freeze and a rage and a heal here right now. The good old hound pops, causing things to slow down a little bit right there. However, we do have a rage right underneath of all of those heavy defenses. Those are going to be going down here without issue. And then, once again, the way that things are working here, we have these... his flinger's just about to pop right now, which I think is hogs. Nope. Just kind of clean up troops right there. They're going to be able to deal with that Inferno. We've got the few remaining troops, including the Queen, banging on a wall, but still alive. The RC still up, which is going to be taking out these other defenses. Multi-cannon, or sorry, the multi-archer tower right there as well going down. Slowly but surely, that is just the most progressive attack right there, and you don't see it. That's the thing about Tam's attacks, you never freaking see him on the internet. The man is original, and he knows what he's doing. Zega, do we have some air? No. Okay. Doing the old root smasher here. This has been known to work well, again, on a base that you typically see, this kind of style base. He starts his pathing on each side. We just run forward with those root riders, open the way. We've got the E-Titans there to follow up and do their work as well. As we get this started, I'm taking a drink. It's fine. Vikings Cup, even though they suck this year. It's my team. The blimp comes in. That's a really smart addition. We have the heal that went out more so to try and protect that blimp. That blimp is under major fire right there as it's being launched in all directions. However, notice how that's spread. We have still those healthy troops up there that are able to go up there and take care of those defenses. You do have those rage towers that went off. Remember, the rage towers have been nerfed in Town Hall 16. They are still strong. That's why people are using them, but not as strong as before. So things do start to fizzle out a little bit, and I think that's where we're noticing this with the root riders. Is it just seems like they don't have that longevity, even though they've been through a lot. I mean, that's as much as you could expect any troop to make it in the base. They've been pounded on the whole attack, but at this point it is very hero reliant, and I think that's a safe assumption to make about this game as a whole, is the heroes are always such an emphasis on the success of the attack. If you treat your heroes well, you keep them alive. I think having heroes alive at the end is the most important part of the attack. With the RC, he does have the Phoenix Bird, so allows the RC to stay alive, finish off those last defense or two before it goes down. We don't have the Fox at all, probably is upgrading, so that's probably why. And then here we are with those last few remaining defenses. The heroes have finished the job right there, and again, I think that's the emphasis on that style attack. Okay, let's see. If this is air, I'm going to do it. If not, I'm going to go back. Nope, okay. Sorry, I've done no research. Master T, I think we're going to... Okay, more Root Riders. Alright, guys. We are going to end the video right here, as it's about to get loud. Thank you very much for hanging in. This is Fallen from OTB, signing off.